The silent thief of strength. Why your legs feel weaker, and what no one told you. Have you ever paused at the top of a staircase, surprised at how winded you feel? Have you noticed that getting up from your favorite chair feels like more of an effort than it used to be, even though you're still eating well, staying active, and doing your best to age gracefully? If so, you're not alone. And no, you're not imagining things. Something is changing. But here's the surprising part. It might not be you that's failing. It might be what you've been told is healthy that's slowly betraying you. Let's take a quiet walk through this truth, one step at a time. The myth of healthy eating after 60. Most of us grew up believing that fruit is one of the purest forms of nutrition. Apples for fiber, bananas for energy, oranges for immunity, grapes for heart health. But no one explained this one crucial detail. Your body at 65 doesn't process food the way it did at 25. What once nourished you might now exhaust you. Why? Because with age comes slower metabolism, weaker circulation, more sensitive joints, and a declining ability to filter sugars and acids effectively. And that innocent bowl of fruit? It might just be draining your leg strength, little by little, bite by bite. Let's look deeper. Muscle loss isn't just about age, it's about inflammation. After the age of 50, your body starts to lose muscle naturally. This process is called sarcopenia, and it's part of normal aging. But here's the hidden danger. Certain healthy foods, especially fruits high in sugar, acid, and certain enzymes, can accelerate this process by increasing inflammation in your muscles and joints. What does that mean? It means the tiredness in your thighs after a short walk, the swelling around your ankles at night, the tightness in your knees when you rise from bed. May not just be aging. They may be responses to foods your body no longer tolerates well. Why the legs feel it first. Your legs are the pillars of your body. They bear your full weight, pump blood back to your heart against gravity, and carry you wherever life calls you. That's why they are often the first to feel the effects of poor circulation, inflammation, or poor nutrition. And fruits, yes, even natural fruits, can silently sabotage them. The 7 fruits that might be weakening your legs. Let's walk through them, not in fear but in awareness. 1. Pineapple, the acidic attacker. Bromelain might help young athletes recover faster, but for seniors, the acidic load and sugar spike from pineapple can irritate arthritic joints, damage small blood vessels in the legs, interact dangerously with heart medications. It's not evil. It's just not designed for aging tissues. 2. Bananas, the sugar trap. Yes, they have potassium, but also 19 g of sugar per fruit, mostly in the form of fast-digesting carbohydrates. For a slower metabolism, that means sudden insulin spikes, energy crashes, water retention in the ankles, and yes, heavier, stiffer legs. Bananas may feel like fuel, but for many, they're false energy followed by deep fatigue. 3. Grapes, the tiny inflammation bomb. Their sweetness comes from fructose, a sugar your liver struggles to process in large quantities. This can convert quickly into fat, raise uric acid levels, lead to gout symptoms, toe pain, and joint flare-ups, all from something you pop in by the handful. 4. Watermelon, the deceptive hydrator. Mostly water, yes, but also extremely high glycemic. It behaves like candy in the bloodstream, fast sugar hit, poor circulation in the legs, inflammation that makes muscles ache and feel heavy. You think it's hydrating you, but it may be draining your energy instead. 5. Oranges, the acidic sneak. Acid plus sugar is a bad combo for aging joints. Frequent orange juice consumption can erode joint comfort, spike blood sugar, contribute to morning stiffness. Juice is especially risky. Without the fiber, it's essentially liquid sugar with acid. 6. Green apples, the sour trigger. Tart and fiber-rich, yes, but also rich in malic acid, which can aggravate sensitive joints, trigger cramps, disrupt insulin levels if eaten on an empty stomach. For sensitive digestive systems, even the crunchiest green apple can feel like a shock. 7. Mango, the sugar bomb. Soft, luscious, tropical, and often as sugary as cake. That sweetness doesn't sit well with aging cells. It promotes blood sugar spikes, feeds inflammation, worsens neuropathy in the feet, and slows recovery in your leg muscles. You wouldn't eat a slice of cake daily, so why do it with mango? The hidden cost of everyday habits. Each of these fruits has been marketed as a hero, and in many ways they were, when your body was younger. But now they may be robbing you of steady steps, joint comfort, the ability to walk, climb, stretch, or stand without pain. And the scariest part? You didn't even see it coming, because the thief wore a healthy disguise. But there's hope, fruits that heal, not harm. Let's flip the story, because not all fruits are enemies. Some are your body's greatest allies, especially after 60. Here are the fruits that support strong legs, steady joints, and balanced blood sugar. White heavy checkmark berries, blueberries, blackberries, raspberries. Rich in antioxidants. Support healthy circulation. Low sugar, high fiber. Fight inflammation, not feed it. White heavy checkmark cherries. Reduce uric acid, goodbye toe pain. Soften joint stiffness. Protect cartilage health. White heavy checkmark avocado. Yes, it's a fruit. Loaded with anti-inflammatory fats. Stabilizes blood sugar. Cushions joints naturally. White heavy checkmark papaya and pears. Gentle on digestion. Low acid, low sugar. Hydrating without the crash. Calming to your gut and joints. These fruits don't pretend to be candy. They're real nourishment, especially for the muscles and joints that need love, not strain. It's not about fear, it's about wisdom. Don't fear fruit. Just choose it with eyes open. The foods that once gave you energy now need to be reevaluated through the lens of longevity. Your body has served you faithfully. Now it's time to return the favor with mindful eating. You can still enjoy sweet things. You can still nourish your body, but not blindly. Not by habit, not just because it used to be good for you. What should you do now? Here's a simple 3-step action plan. 1. Audit your fruits. Go to your fridge or fruit bowl. Ask yourself, is this high in sugar? Is this high in acid? Is this causing swelling or fatigue after I eat it? 2. Start a strength-saving swap. Replace bananas with berries. Orange juice with cucumber mint water. Watermelon with pear slices. Mango with papaya. Grapes with 5 cherries. Your body will notice the difference in days, not months. 3. Listen to your legs. Pay attention. Your legs are talking. That heaviness? That soreness at night? That burning after a short walk? These are signs. And now you know what they may be saying. Closing thoughts. You're still in control. If you're reading this, you've already done something powerful. You've opened your eyes to a truth most people never discover. The truth that aging isn't about decline. It's about adaptation. That knowledge is more powerful than any vitamin. You're not helpless. You're not broken. You're just transitioning. And you can walk into this next chapter with strength, clarity, and confidence. Feed your legs like you feed your dreams, with care, with attention, and with love. Because they still carry you. And they still can, stronger than ever, if you feed them wisely. Hit that subscribe button and join us on a journey through the timeless wisdom of the older generation. Don't miss a single life-changing lesson.